It's simple. This is about you and me getting away with whatever we can in Hollywood. This is Inside Dish with me, Ross Mathews.
Welcome to Inside Dish. Happy Friday, only it's not a happy Friday for you. We're actually taping this Thursday night. Of course, I'm sitting here with Laura, who just moments ago was evicted from the Big Brother house. Oh, what went wrong?
I trusted Ronnie. That's what went wrong.
Did you really trust Ronnie?
I never really trusted him. I fell for his trick. That's a better way to put it.
Yeah.
So here I am.
We're going to talk all about that. In
know.
fact, it's not just us talking. We have people on hold on the phones. People have emailed us. I mean, you know, this is a big deal.
Okay.
I'm really sad to see you here.
I'm really sad to be here.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I love talking to you, it stinks.
Yeah, but I'm a face, you know, because I interviewed all the house guests before they went into the house, and I'm a face that is wonderful to look at. But people in the house don't want to see me because you had come here.
Yeah.
And we would sit and talk about everything that fell apart. I had such high hopes for you.
I had such high hopes for myself.
Yeah, because you're a big fan of Big Brother.
Huge fan of Big Brother.
You know the game, you studied it.
Yes.
So we asked you, in the case that your plan to win didn't go through, you would record a message to yourself. This was, right before you went into the house, and this is you reprimanding yourself for not winning Big Brother. Take a look.
Laura, what the were you thinking? Oh my God, you're an idiot. You it up. You made bad decisions. Look where you're at. You're not supposed to be with Ross right now. I'm pissed at you. I hate myself. I hate you. So go yourself.
I'm so mean.
Yeah, you're pretty mean to yourself. Do those sentiments still ring true?
No, because I'm upset right now. I don't want to be cussing myself out. But yes, I mean, I'm pissed off. I made a really bad decision.
You did.
So that's why I'm sitting here. Yeah.
And the decision was?
Voting the way I did, which really threw me under the bus.
Yeah? Which vote? You've
The-
only had one vote?
The 5-5 vote, the first, yes. And I went with Ronnie because I never trusted him. Even at the last minute, I don't know if they showed it, but I turned to Jordan at the last minute. I was like, Ronnie just winked at Shima. I think we need to vote for Brayden to go. And she was like, no, we're okay.
Wait, you didn't want Brayden still in the game. You wish Brayden was still in the house?
No, but that's the way I voted, just because that's what I was told to do. And Ronnie set it up so the other side of the house was against us and painted the picture to me and everybody else that they were going to railroad us, that they were coming after us, that they always talked downly upon us, that we were stupid, they were just going to drag us along and snip us off. So I was like, heck no, I'm going to stand up and fight. I'm going to vote. I'm going to keep Brayden because he's on my side. We'll get rid of Shima because she's attached to Natalie like this.
Yeah.
And he lied and died.
And you blame him for that because he is doing gameplay. It's a little aggressive, though, don't you think?
I don't hate him for that. I've said very vocally, don't hate the player, hate the game. It's part of Big Brother.
Yeah.
It's what happens. That's, obviously everybody, you have to play the game to win. I hate myself for believing it. It's the nature of the beast, though.
Go light on yourself, though. I don't like the word hate, dear. I feel
I
bad for you.
dislike myself right now.
Yeah. You know what I say about Ronnie, and I really think this is true, because he was a big player. He knows the game, he knows the history, he loves the game.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like, just watching, and tell me if you've been in the house so you know, but you know when a kid or like a teenager is obsessed with birds and the bees, and all I can think about is the birds and the bees, and he reads about the birds and the bees and wants to do birds and the bees, and the second he gets the chance to do birds and the bees, it's over in a couple seconds.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I think Ronnie sort of...
It's the same way. I think so too. I'm pretty sure he's coming out behind me, and he showed his cards way too soon.
That's what I'm talking about.
He pulled a Brian, definitely. Not quite
Brian,
as quick.
who went out first last
year. And
yeah.
he did the same exact thing. He played way too quick, way too hard, way too quick.
And you must have known you were probably going out.
But I need this veto desperately. If I don't get it, it's game over for me.
You, what was it, a couple nights ago, and just aired on Thursday night's episode, you sort of called Ronnie out in front of everybody. Did you feel the need to bring him down with you?
I definitely did. I mean, if he sunk my ship, so I made sure I sunk his before I walked out the door.
Laura definitely is a lot smarter than people really give her credit. She's catching on to me, and it's time to get her out those doors.
He was a liar and a manipulator, and he was going to win this game if he wasn't cut off, and I just made sure everybody knew that before I left.
So when you see Ronnie outside of the house, will there be animosity, or you can, like you said, hate the...
It's part of the game. I don't really personally like him because he was very malicious towards me in general, so we're not going to be exchanging Christmas cards, but...
Would you give him a hug or a handshake and say, good game?
Maybe.
All right, here he is. Ronnie. No, I'm totally kidding. He's not coming in. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, well, I'm not the only one who has questions for you, and we have a lot more questions for you. You're not off the hook yet. We have someone on the phone right now. This is Patty. Patty is right here from Manhattan Beach, California. Patty, are you there?
I am here, Ross. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Please say hi to Laura, who's quite sad to be out of the Big Brother house.
Hi, Laura.
Hey,
So sorry
Patty.
you're out.
Me too.
Now, Laura probably knew you were going to be leaving the house because Laura's an astrologer.
I'm Patty.
Or, but I say, Patty's an astrologer. I'm drunk. And Patty, do you have a question for Laura right now?
Well, you know, just after looking at your chart, I don't have your birth time or anything, but you are a Sag, and your Mars...
Sagittarius?
Yes.
She's a Sagittarius, so she speaks her mind, and everything just falls out. But her Mars is in Scorpio, so she's very intuitive, and she's very calculating. What do you think happened? I mean, I knew you had an idea Ronnie was deceitful, but what was your downfall, do you think?
I think my downfall was I didn't go with my gut instinct. You know, initially I didn't believe him and I wasn't going to trust him, but I kind of went with half of the house, and I shouldn't have. I never should have believed a word he said. I figured him out. I was the first one to figure him out, but it was still too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing because I know you're so intuitive, and then you have some other aspects that show that you're just very, very smart.
Aw,
Let's see your
thank
poem.
you.
I can read it. How's your lifeline? hey, Patty, thank you so much for your call.
Thanks, Patty.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, now we also have emails for you because the people want to know everything. By the way, if you have questions in the coming weeks for people, email us at insidedish@cbs.com, just like Christy from New Jersey did. And she wrote, if someone new were to go into the house tonight, who would you tell them to align with in order to get the furthest in the game?
Ooh, that's a really hard question to answer because everybody is in different groups. I would say probably somebody that can kind of play low-key and play both sides smartly, maybe Jeff. Like I said earlier, like I was explaining to Julie, everybody really likes Jeff. Even if you hate him, you only hate him for 5 minutes and then you like him again. And he's smart. He's played the game well, I think. I think he'll go far in this game, and he's a good competitor. So I would say Jeff. I think Jordan's in a good position right now.
Jordan, who is sort of buddy-buddy with Jeff, something a
They're
little more.
BFFs.
What does that
That's
stand
what
for?
they call it. It stands for best. I know. It stands for what you think it stands for,
Okay.
but that's what she calls Jeff, her BFF.
All right. He has a good nose, that Jeff.
Yeah.
I got to sit down with him before you guys went in the house.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, good nose, good player. Because I trust people with good noses, just by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just a little rule of thumb in Ross's Book of Life.